Hi, I'm Rosemary from the Unfinished Lesson, and this is another Quick Win series. In this particular series, we're taking a look at how to save time and energy with studio information at your digital fingertips. This is the last video in this particular series. If you have not watched parts 1 through 4, definitely go back and watch them. If you've been watching them, you actually have a list of things that you are going to get the most value from by having them at your digital fingertips. So it's really important. Go back, watch those. You can always come back to this one. And you're going to get the most out of this particular series if you do that. All right, in this part 5, we're going to take a look at how to choose your best digital organization tool. There are lots of different ways that we can organize our digital resources and our digital information. So in our previous videos, we took a look at, what are the things that we tend to lose or that we have to search for a bit longer, the things that our clients ask us for, or the things that if it was just digital, it would be faster for us to access, just period, right? So there's a few criteria that you want to look at when it comes to choosing your best digital organizational tool. Okay? You want to make sure that it's something that's easy for everyone to use, that is student, client, so parents, and you. Anything that's hard to use, that it's clunky to use, it's just not going to get any traction in your studio. I know because I've tried different tools over the years, and some of them, I spent so much time organizing things there, and it was crickets. Literally crickets. 2-3 months later, nobody was using it. In fact, they had used in my entire studio maybe less than 5 times. We know it's not a good tool when that happens. We want to make sure that it's really easy to share from. Now, I prefer something that is easy for me to share resources with my student or their parents, and also that it's really easy for them to share things with me. Why is that? Well, so for example, I run an online studio, but even when we were a travel studio, for the recital, I would have my students do recorded videos. They played live, but we had the videos just in case. So yes, they could email those to me, but then my email box was just filled with stuff. Or they tried texting them to me sometimes. That sometimes worked, sometimes didn't, depending on the length of the song. And so having something that they could just upload it into the same thing that I was sharing things with them made it a lot easier. And we want to make sure that whatever it is, it holds the resources or the information that you use the most. So for example, say you like Dropbox, but you also really like digital escape rooms, and all the digital escape rooms are using Google Forms. Well, then Dropbox might not be your best option, right? Google Drive is going to be a better option because then at least the resources, the digital escape rooms that you're using, you can easily share them within your within the tool you're using. If you use something like My Music Staff or Tonara, whatever it is, then is it really easy for you to get videos and audio there? Then you're good, right? You can organize it there and you can easily share it. Are students able to share with you? We want to make sure that it can be a two-way street. And so those are actually kind of the 3 criteria, right? Easy to use for everyone, easy to share for everyone, and that it holds the resources you use the most. Because we all have different studios, to say one tool is the best tool for every single studio is just not realistic. We all have different things that we find important, or ways that we do things in our studios. And so you have to decide what tool is going to work for you. But you want to make sure, again, go back to that. Can you find it in 15 seconds or less? All right. So this one's actually a shorter video. But before you go on with the rest of your day, decide what is your best organizational tool. Now, if you're thinking, I'm not completely sure, take a look at the ones that are out there, right? Whether it's just straight storage or whether it's a studio management system, and write down the criteria, in particular for those resources that you use, and just do a quick check. You can search on the website to see what the features are, and then whether or not it's easy for you to do the things that you want. You could also set up a free trial if you decide that there's one you really like. And how easy is it for you to set up? How easy is it for you to maybe get a family member or a friend to just be a pretend student for a moment? How easy is it for them to use it? That'll give you some really good information. All right, in the comments below, let me know, 1, what organizational tool did you choose? 2, what did you think of this series? Was it helpful for you? And 3, what kind of content would you like to see next? All right, I hope you have an incredible day. I am looking forward to reading your comments, and I will see you in the next series.